어제도 다음이 새벽에 태어납니다. 생명의 사자시 전부 그리고 지난 날 토성방송의 토성이 새로운 주제를 시작합니다. 자연스럽게 깨끗한 성공으로 거기 사자가 물이 예술을 펼쳐줍니다. 그리고 제가 물을 토성이 당신의 아름다운 미소를 찾아드리겠습니다. 예수 친구는 미국과 함께하며 나눔을 실천하는 따뜻한 미국을 합니다. 맑은 미소, 행복한 삶. 예수 친구가 함께합니다. Yes, for your smile. 예수 친구. 자, 마스코트 셋을 있으시고 스킬 한 팀의 포인트를 박수 드립니다. 선수들 위해서 목소리 내면서 다 같이.
So the burst from INCHEON signals moments until the second half of a game that INCHEON have had the better of so far, particularly from that man due to the scoreline being 1-0 to INCHEON. POHANG, being the home side, would be considered to have an advantage, but they did lose 2-0 to INCHEON at home earlier this season before winning twice away at INCHEON. Obviously something about these teams going away from home. But Jung Jae-hee back for POHANG after months out. He's already off the field again. Kim In-sung, former INCHEON man. Been a few years since he donned an INCHEON shirt, but nonetheless on the field to come in. Jung Jae-hee had been playing on the right-hand side in the first half. Very quickly clash in this second half. Yoon Ji-hwan and Kim Jun-ho was the player he collided with. Here's Zeka. Back across to Go Young-jun. Waited. Timing was good. Just couldn't find the necessary contact with the ball. It's really challenged Dong Huningol. It was a close first half in many respects. POHANG had more on the ball in terms of build-up play, but INCHEON countered with ferocity. It was frantic from both sides at times, and POHANG had the ball in the back of the net as well, only for it to be narrowly ruled out. John Jay, he thought he'd scored on his return, first team action. That was before Gerso from range after getting to the ball ahead of the goalkeeper. Fairly calmly under the circumstances. Placed at the back of the net with the outside of the boot. Now Park Chan-young playing it out. Shin Kwon-hun goes further wide. Kim In-sung backtracking. So Kim In-sung has slotted in where Jung Jae had been playing. Should go down to Kim In-sung, then into Yun Ho. Park Chan-young again. POHANG playing with patience but purpose at the start of the second half. This is the only Friday evening game. Tomorrow, Gwangju Ulsan will get us underway at 2 p.m. local time. Daegu Jeonbuk 4:30. Then it's the bottom half games on Sunday. FC Seoul, Gangwon, Jeju, Suwon Samsung Blue Wings, and Daejeon Hana Citizens, Suwon FC. Changdae out to Shin Kwon-hun. Young strokes it out to Gerso, who's involved in a bit of a tussle with Han Changdae. Incheon won't want to overcommit in the second half, but you can certainly bet that they'll be looking to capitalise on any gaps that POHANG leave open. Absolutely. And Hernandez is penalised. Cleared away. This as far as Hernandez comes loose from POHANG. Just need to play with a bit more composure at times in this game. It's what's been lacking for them. They are lacking, of course, the big names as well. Obadan, so important to their central midfield. Out injured, Wanderson. Also, vital cog in the POHANG machinery. Injured. Alex Grant, tough defender, out. Clear whether he's just being rested for the Champions League. there. All the time he needs. Incheon happy to let POHANG run down the clock in their own half or just into Incheon's territory. Incheon are lacking some of their own players, most notably, aside from Im Young-ju injured in the first half, Stefan Magosa up front. Maybe another player here in the Champions League midweek. Always difficult to know the full stages of players after an international break. Some there. Tried to cut inside, found an obstacle in Kim Yeon-soo, but it's still alive. Go Young-jun, and it's for a moment had that look of a shot might be rising towards the roof of the net, but it was moving rather slowly through the air. I think it took a deflection. Yeah, it just bounced down and up again. Hernandez in turn immediately finds his path blocked though. That's just about 10 minutes of the first half gone. Hernandez picks it up again out to Junior Gerso. It was a risky pass out there. Holds it for a moment. Incheon the 22, quite a way out. Vicious attempt. Has it again. Kim Yeon-soo, brilliant defending, unorthodox but effective. And Hernandez is tripped. Follow Brazilian Teca, picks him up. Young-jun looked like he was a missing ingredient in recent games. POHANG was struggling to score. He was away on international duty with the Asian Games squad. Here he is, turning into trouble from Incheon's point of view. Clear it away. All but Song anywhere will do. Jun-ho. the ball across. So dangerous in the air, he can be. Position to head it back down. Good game in midfield. POHANG, here he is again. His cross is cleared away. That trio, Kim Min and Kim Yeon-soo, proved very challenging for POHANG to break down. So they will turn to reinforcements now, including one attacking option in Jong-ho. Relatively attacking option anyway, 6. Who he'll come on for though. Deha gets there. So inside to Han Chan-hee. Jun-ho. Shin Kwang-ho. Kim Sung now in the box. And Deha looking for the ball as it drops. It's Woo-Ju-han who intervenes. INCHEON struggling to find an outlet to hold the ball there. POHANG seems to come straight back at them, but Hernandez is keeping Hudson busy. So Kim Jun-ho, who's had a really good game, makes way. Shin Kwang-ho is the other one. Shin Sung-min. It's going to come on number 2 for POHANG. Chan-young. Kim Jong-woo sitting quite deep, can push further forward than that. Maybe he will, but for now, slotting in. At the moment, Shin Sung-min has come across to the left-hand side with Park Sung-wook moving across to the right. That will offer a different dimension for POHANG, as well as the 3 players they've brought on so far. Chip forward. Offside. Did have the look of Kim Sung-dae straying there. And now INCHEON, having watched POHANG make their changes, will make some of their own. Kim Bo-sub. Jerso will make way. Kim Do-hyuk also coming off. Park Sung-ho, another 22 on. Kim Bo-sub is definitely an effective option to come on. Jerso seems like a loss. Both teams bringing players off who've made pretty only visible contribution so far. Again, both teams got Champions League games to think about during the week, and it's always having to manage those that can be tricky. I did say earlier, though, INCHEON have an extra day to rest. They don't play till Wednesday, and they're at home. POHANG have got to go away from home to Japan on Tuesday, so it's a very different proposition. INCHEON shouldn't really have to worry too much about it. I think they can manage a few days. Friday, here we are, Friday evening. Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday to recover before playing Wednesday. Hernandez. If this game does finish this way, it really does open up not so much the title race, but the battle for second. Zeka goes out and keeps him there. Terrible defending from Kim Dong-min. Yeah, I mean, Gwangju have got a big ask tomorrow. They are at home to Ulsan. Could get a result. That might close the gap to POHANG. Jeonbuk 9 points back from POHANG. It's not beyond the realms of possibility for them either if they're able to string some results together. I'm going to say that about Jeonbuk. Daegu are on the same number of points as well. INCHEON just 1 point behind. As things stand, closing that gap. Here come POHANG. Jong-ho. Ko Young-jun finds him again, but the ball run behind. Shoots up in. And looked for a moment like he might have been fouled. He kept going, just couldn't find the cross. Oh, this is a loose opportunity for INCHEON. Kim Jun-yeop unselfishly played it across to Hernandez. Didn't fancy going for it himself. Here he is, back on the ball. Suddenly INCHEON have found a bit of a rhythm for the first time in the second half. Goes up. And Juhan all the way out for Kim Jun-yeop. Kim Yeon-soo. Or Jose and Boko have a go. And the goalkeeper wasn't going to take any risks. Tips it over for a corner. Might have just come off the underside of the bar, but it didn't look like it was going to be a huge threat. Park Seung-ho, under 22 substitute, hearing his name chanted by the travelling faithful. Straight back to him. Immediately, Jong-ho's in the way. Juhan charges it down. every moment of breakdown, every moment of possession. Pohang are forced to wait for this edging towards a big result for Incheon if they can keep it this way. Injury concern for Pohang on the far side. They keep going. Shim Sang Min. Kim Jong-un. Johnny, I think they're going to play it out. Up Sunok here, turns. He's caught by Kim Bo-sub, but seemed to jump out of the way. Unless he's really hurt, then he's actually only just hurt his own side's chances of building some attacking momentum there. Kim Bo-sub has some words delivered from the referee. Back for Pohang. Jong locked immediately by Hernandez. Kim Jong-un will earn the throw. Great season for a manager who's well celebrated, but they're losing steam at the wrong time in the league anyway. Bo-sub and Min Kyung-hyun will pick it up on that left-hand side. He has some options around him, but Incheon again not really overcommitting. Woon Joo-hwan. Still on Hernandez and Kim Hyun-soo for Jun-young. Nice turn of pace. As the substitute Park Sang-ho is trying to find his way in beyond Kim Bo-sub there, but unable to do it. Incheon's substitutions have so far been able to give them energy to maintain what they were showing in the first half, maybe a little less frantic, but still. Pohang, on the other hand, since those Incheon substitutions, not really been able to build the confident attacking play they had been shown before, even if they hadn't had any particularly strong efforts on goal. The time rumbles on. We're into the 73rd minute, and before you know it, it's 15 minutes to go. Pohang no closer to an equaliser. Kim Sung-dae. Decker with the flick on. It's Kim Bo-sub brings it down with some composure. Incheon are not being pressurised enough. Hernandez lifts it high and away. It's a bit soon for that. another roll of the dice, it feels like, for POHANG. INCHEON, will he come on for Decker, or will they go for a double striker attack? Yuhan on to Jose Mpoku, who's performing well, doing a decent central midfield job, playing it deeper in the second half. Shin-Sang-min. Oh, suddenly Zeka's breaking free, and it's a penalty decision to be made by the referee, who thought about it for a long time. And he has pointed to the spot. It's very rare that you see a referee wait that long. The cogs must have been turning in his mind. Zeka went down, and it's going to be difficult to overturn this, even if there is a review, because it's got to be very clear. It's a soft penalty, but there is a slight push there from Kim Dong-min. Can't say there isn't contact. Comes across and needlessly barges into Zeka. His wide-eyed appeal succeeds, but bit of a moment of madness for INCHEON at the back. They've been so comfortable dealing with POHANG. Zeka looking to push Hernandez away. He's not in the mood for any games. Hernandez is most certainly is this going to be goal number 11 of the season for Zeka. He's already in the top 5 for scorers in the league overall. Fruitful move from Daegu for the Brazilian forward. And POHANG were just about to make a substitution. They were just about to bring INCHEON on. I wonder whether this could change things. Zeka steps up for the penalty. And it's saved. It's a poor penalty. It's a really poor penalty. And will it be retaken? It looks like it's going to be retaken. Was he off his line? The referee's listening. There's always a certain amount of movement off the line. And from the goalkeeper's point of view, that's really disappointing if it is retaken, because he particularly needs that advantage of moving off the line. It was a poor penalty that he could have stopped. Now the referee's going to come across. What's he going to do? Is he going to look at the screen? Or just deliver a yellow card to the INCHEON bench? There's always a degree of movement. It's just a grey area how much is acceptable. But there's no goalkeeper in the world who stays entirely static on the line before the penalty is taken. It is going to be retaken, as you can see. Zeka, well, doesn't want to do that again. It's not an easy task to retake a penalty. He scored a penalty against INCHEON earlier this season. And can he make amends immediately? He's stepping back again. Is he going to do that stilted run up, or is he just going to find a way to score? It is a stilted run up. And this time, almost in the top corner. It's a very good goal. Night and day from the first penalty. Feel for the goalkeeper, Kim Dong-han. I tell you why, because when the striker's allowed to stop almost mid-run up, it's a very difficult skill for a goalkeeper to wait and wait and wait. They've got enough of a disadvantage as it is to face the striker. And goalkeepers more or less moved off the line there as well, but that time it didn't matter. Zeka in the back of the net. And it's 1-1. Incheon will feel maybe that the penalty decision itself was a little soft. Don't think they can have too many complaints though, because it was so unnecessary, the shove from Dongmin. Once the referee's given it, it's difficult to overturn it because of that contact. Had the referee not given it, I wonder whether VAR would have flagged it up for a penalty. That's perhaps a bigger debate. But Lee Ho-jae remains on the bench, warming up. It's not coming on just yet. They're going to leave Jacko on for now. See if they can push on for the win. There is time. Just over 10 minutes to go, plus stoppages. I don't know what all the delay in terms of the penalty and the retake and everything will mean for the number of minutes that are added on. I think honestly, from the neutrals' point of view, it's not necessarily the way you want to see the game decided in that particular fashion. Slightly untidy. Let's see if one of these teams can put this match to the sword and truly earn 3 points. 1 point doesn't really do either of them any major favours. Not going to help Incheon move up the table. It's not really going to help POHANG get very close to Ulsan either. I'm sure POHANG are a lot happier now than they were at 1-0 down. So, Kim Jun-young, Hernandez. Jun-young again. Well, we've seen Incheon fall out of games and come back into them again. It's not impossible either. Hernandez remains down. It's a decent place to have a free kick for Incheon. Jose Poku stands over him. No doubt over the taker. Decent ball in. Just needed some contact. It's blasted just wide. And from that angle, for a moment, it looked like it might just be sneaking into the corner. INCHEON. One of those that hits the sponsor hoarding just to the side of the goal. Well, Cho Sung-hwan, a frustrated figure on the touchline right now. There's time enough, at least 10 minutes, we'd think, plus maybe a bit more. Hwang In-jae. Suddenly, Incheon are looking a lot more interested in attacking. And we'll have a change for POHANG. Hong Young-sung, is he going to be joined on the field by Lee Ho-jae, or is the tactic changed because of the equaliser? Kim In-sung was a half-time substitute on, and he's replaced by an under-22. That's a change in pattern, something we don't normally see. And POHANG had no need to field that under-22 at this point. They started with enough, but